All right, give me 1 second. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. All right. So, yeah, I got those headphones today. Man, they're beautiful. Let me try to run here. That man pretty fast.
Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clippity,
I
clop.
made it. Told you. I might start doing some running. But yeah. Hold on.
We clipping and we clopping, red screen.
But yeah. Man, I love it. You know what I mean? We stay on point. We stay doing what we're supposed to do. We stay on our job. And it's just that simple. You know what I mean? We stay doing what we need to do. Give me 1 second. These folks funny as hell. They all be doing the same thing. All of them, like, it's all identical. It's just crazy. I don't think folks ever seen anything like me. I think that's part of it. But yeah,
That is a
I'm the
definite
CEO of
possibility.
Cassius Bain Records, Tyree Sneed, right? Like I said, make a little shift. Oh, we make a little shift in energy here, right quick, and get right back to what we do. You know what I mean? Oh, we gonna do everything. Ain't nothing.
Shoplift.
It's just we adding to it. You know what I mean? And everything is gonna be totally separate. Now, give me a second, real quick. They honking at me. Look, I'm famous. This is crazy. Hold up.
We are about 3 minutes into this, and this is our third holdup.
Freshly shoplifted AirX Pro $8 headphones. These is real nice.
All right, well, we are back current, at least. These holdups give us a nice little chance to catch up.
Did you hear him get panicked when the cop was getting on the freeway after he fucking ripped off the fucking headphones?
No, I missed that part.
Okay. I guess you went into probably like Dollar Tree and they're like fucking $7 headphones.
Right.
Cop was getting on the freeway, speeding up, and Joey had a panic attack because he thought he because he stole the fucking headphones.
Gotta be careful, Joey.
Yeah.
That Dollar Tree loss prevention, they're gonna catch up to you.
But yeah, like I said,
fuck it.
CEO of Cassius Bain Records right here, right? The best in the world, the greatest, right, of all
The
time.
best.
You understand? Went worldwide independently, right? Nobody's ever done what I've done in music. Nobody's ever come close or accomplished what I've accomplished in music. Again, that's why it'd be so funny to me, because everything that I'm saying is documented fact. You understand? I'm a humble dude. I just shine. I just happen to really be the best. I work harder than everybody. You understand? I worked at my craft for years, but I'm getting ready to record right now, right? Since I own my own private studio and I do what I want to do. Yeah. So folks and their feelings, we about to record right now. I already got like a whole song written. You understand? That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to really understand, man, what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Folks is funny. You know what I mean? Like I said, Cashless Bane Records. We outdid every major record label in existence a long time ago, light years ago. This was over a decade or more ago, easy.
Chewy, a light year is a measure of distance, not time.
Okay? We really outdid them
Oh,
financially.
hey, Shamrock.
Right? And we
Testing
didn't really
1, 2.
make them.
Can anybody hear Shamrock?
You can't hear me?
I can now. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastical.
Wonderful.
That's great to hear.
Yes.
So-
yes.
That's why when folks be talking, it's like, bro, I had a single out with Coast to Coast Mixtapes, volume like 152, I think, hosted by Idris Elba. Most downloaded mixtape in the world.
It's hosted by Idris Elba. What?
Idris Elba.
Right. My single's called Streets Bring It Out of You. It's right there. Right. What are you talking about? I do this for real. I paid for
The
the
streets bring it out of you, and the truckers put it right back in you.
studio time.
And it was mixed
like-
by Idris Elba, the
Yeah,
actor?
apparently.
What?
Yeah.
I've done it
Oh,
all.
I've missed a lot. I'm out of the loop.
You understand? I was recording right there in Miami in the studios.
Oh,
Everything was
boy.
pretty nice out there. Like I said, had a roommate at the time. I was staying out in Cape Coral, paying over like $1,000 for rent, right? And I had my truck, and my roommate, he was jelly because he could see that I could have a career in rap. You know what I mean?
Joey, do you know what a goddamn faggot you sound like using the word jelly all the time?
I was wearing nice clothes. I was ready to go. I was ready to rap.
Tell him, Shamrock. Tell him what a faggot he is.
Well, Joey, you're a gigantic fucking faggot.
There, see? It's
There
proof.
it is. There. Mhm.
Y'all heard
I,
it here.
I said it.
I was supposed to
him.
perform at the convention, you know what I mean? And then, you know, it is what it is. So no big deal, you know what I mean? But I did
Perform at the
go out there one
convention.
day and see what it looked like. And like I said, I was the most gangster rapper in the building. Real talk. Like, they had no clue. They had no clue, bro. They didn't even understand like who I was or nothing. Like, you gotta understand, I was out there really surviving. I was in the street. I was coming out the ghettos, the hoods, everything. So I was doing a lot. Okay. Mind you, I was all over Florida. Like I said, I was staying in Cape Coral at the time. I'd go to the Steak and Shake and go eat. I was in Cape Coral, had myself my little room, and it was a nice room. I'd had a gym membership down the street, right? I was right off Del Prado for a little
Now
while.
look at you. Wow.
I've been everywhere. Worked out there too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like folks just don't get it. Like, oh, I've been all over. I've done my thing everywhere. And, you know,
Your
at that
homeless
time
thing?
I was going through a lot of serious things too.
Yeah, he's
And I was
lost
figuring it
everything
out.
in many places.
You know, as
I've been homeless
progressed
all
forward and
over the
kept moving
place.
forward. I learned a lot out there. I learned a lot in Cape Coral. Like I said, I've done my thing everywhere. Everywhere I've done my thing. You know what I mean? And I remember I used to
I've
get
been broke as fuck in Austin. I've been broke as fuck as Minneapolis. I've been broke as fuck in Green Bay.
In San Antonio,
Broke as fuck in Brownsville.
Georgia, Florida.
Broke as fuck in Atlanta.
I've
on
lost
some of these
everything
apps,
so many times.
back in
Nobody's been broke as fuck as me in more places than me.
the game, I'd have you talking to me
As
about
many
music,
times.
and they're like, "Oh, this and that." Like,
And that's a world record.
y'all been
That's
on
right.
the same stuff forever.
World
Everybody
record number
want to talk
357.
like they successful, like they made it. But I'm the only one who actually made it. None of these folks have succeeded or been successful. You know what I mean? They go places where everything is cheap so they can front and pretend. That's the truth. Ain't nobody coming close to the money I made and spent. Nobody. Not in music. not
Damn,
on
you know what? I'm like on my
Nowhere.
Instagram
Yep.
right now, and I just have to
Uh.
say that Cassandra Peterson, aka Elvira, she's still gorgeous. Look at her. Turn around and look at her, babe. She's pretty hot still.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is she? Like 80?
Like 4,000. She's a vampire. She's like 400 years old.
She,
That's
yeah,
the
he
actual
is.
truth
She
that
is the
folks
mistress
don't want to
of the
talk
dark.
about, and folks don't want to tell you. See, they don't want to have this conversation.
There he is.
You understand? They don't want to have this conversation about how, like I said,
Look at this little like sprigs of hair. Like
Sprigs.
he's got fucking
Sprigs.
sprigs sprouting out everywhere.
And
I posted a
moving
picture
physical
in the
units,
photo dump. He's starting to
physical.
look like twigs growing out of his hair. They're tying
Yeah,
in knots.
it's like-
and shit.
It's like little birds planted acorns on his head. Now they're
Yeah.
sprouting.
tapes. They don't want to tell you about how I made tons of money. I've sold, millions of records physically.
Oh my
Really?
God! No, you what?
Really?
What?
I used to sell
What?
CDs
Liar.
everywhere. You understand?
Liar!
Everywhere I
Since,
went.
since you're talking
I
about
used to
old
make-
women, what's the oldest lady you would go? Whether how good looking they are, that you would lay the wood to.
It depends. It depends on what they look like.
Yeah.
Okay, so Elvira's 74. Wow, she's still beautiful. Look at her.
Oh, Elvira. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cassandra Peterson is still beautiful, and she's a redhead, by the way, naturally. Wow,
Yeah.
she looks great. Damn, look at her titties. Still look nice.
Yep.
Wow.
album sales everywhere at the
Titties
island
still
out here, like
Hi,
in
Blue.
Austin, like $20 per CD. I'm telling you, everything that I do, anything I've done that's my story, because I'm everything, I'm infinite, and I'm everything,
Schmug.
literally. I'm infinite consciousness, I'm limitless, I'm the universe, right? Everything of which I've actually done, right? And everybody
And I think Linda Carter's still not bad either.
Oh, let me see what she looks like right now.
knows I've done it. It's tangible,
was-
proven, everything, right? The Masons try to copy and
didn't
imitate
really have
and
anything
then
for
take
her.
my story
Oh,
and give it to somebody else. I see him right there. What is that?
how about Daisy Duke?
That's a little critter that be running around. It's probably
The
an
hell?
armadillo.
She went through a rough patch.
I saw one the other day out
I'm
here.
not sure what she looks
Beautiful
like
little
now.
armadillo.
Linda Carter
They're
is
cool little
74
creatures.
as well.
But
And while
Yeah,
she
man.
looks good for her
Like,
age,
that's why when they talk about all these people, everything I've ever said and spoken is
she's
just
not
fact, truth,
Cassandra Peterson.
and positive and positivity.
looking,
Like I
so.
said, y'all want to talk about Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle ain't make no $1 million.
Look at that
bro.
stick of
He
hair growing out of the
Yeah.
back of his head.
Neither did his brother. Please stop that. Please stop lying. Here's another one.
Yeah, he looks like he fucking combed his hair with a balloon.
These folks are hilarious. All of you. Yeah. So like I said, we got the Masons and they feelings. Good. Good. That's what we want. Now come over here and tell me how you feel about my success. I love it. Yeah, these headphones are awesome though. Let me tell you what I'm still at. Look, I know you in the mood already. Let me tell you what I'm still at.
Oh yeah,
You gotta
that
make money,
guy.
man.
So when the cop went on the freeway,
Mhm.
when it freaked him out, give him a panic attack about
Oh,
shit,
you
I'm
gotta
gonna get
you gotta catch Shamrock up. He keistered some cheap headphones from the Dollar Tree earlier.
yeah.
Okay,
And,
I need more details.
Okay.
and a cop was coming on the freeway behind him, was getting up to speed to get on the freeway, and it freaked him out because he was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna get busted for stealing shit." So he's going through that panic attack, and then right as that's happening, he's talking about, yeah, when I was in jail, fucking blah 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 blah. So I mean, he always tells on himself. So yeah.
Because he can
But-
only hold like one thought in his head at a time. So
Yesterday, as Batman, he wanted to go shoplift, but he was like, he's been talking about the people are on to him at the store. They follow him around the store, going,
Yeah.
"Can I help you with something?" So he has to leave. He can't steal. So today he put on his dragon fucking dress shirt. Maybe they won't fucking recognize me.
yeah, I look completely different.
Y'all got to donate. Y'all can do everything, bro. I'm going to create an album. Right now I'm just recording. I'm entering the mixtape circuit, just like 50 Cent did, right? He tried to take credit and say, "Oh, I invented the mixtape circuit." No, you didn't. People was always doing mixtapes.
Joey, mixtapes have been around since there were tapes.
People have been doing mixtapes since the beginning of time. That don't mean nothing. Everybody do mixtapes, brother. Like you just had the right promotion because you sold your soul and you was backed by the feds. Tell me when I'm lying. Yeah, I'll give you your credit, but you had it rigged for you to win, and you still ain't win, and that's the thing people don't get. You could think you win when you have to rig everything and everything's fake and unfair. You didn't win. And you end up learning that later down the road. You end up turning around and looking back and saying, man, I didn't win because I didn't do it fairly. You know what I mean? That's what happens with folks like that. But yeah, no, the mixtape circuit, I can take that over and run the mixtape circuit in my sleep. That ain't none. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start getting back to recording right now. Like I said, them headphones are awesome. They're right here. And they're Bluetooth, and they come with the other part, which is crazy. So I can use them with Bluetooth or without. which is awesome. And they work great, man. They're
$8.
noise canceling. I'm really happy with them, and they weren't that expensive. I've been noticing
And
they
they
got
were
some pretty
free.
decent headphones for
Yeah.
cheap. That's crazy. They're super cool. They go over the ear just like I want. It's real studio stuff. So
For real studio stuff, Joey, they cost $7. 7 plus your five finger discount equals $0.
just record. I could do it all on my phone. Now I just need a laptop and, like I said, a router and a Wi-Fi connection. And then
I want him to carry a router around with him so bad.
And a spool
Internet.
of cable.
Yeah. Why ain't this router working? I paid good money for it.
get that going. We in business, baby. I'll be recording full time. And that's my thing. I've been doing a lot. I'd like to get where, hopefully I could get a setup where I don't have to be moving around all the time so much, where I could do what these folks do because they hide inside all day. You know what I mean? That's what they do.
You know why we hide inside, Joey? Because that's where our routers are.
They hide inside all day and they never ever come outside. They don't do nothing. I'm not going to do what they do, but I'm just saying, like,
God, I hate his Homer Simpson.
so yeah,
fucking-
like I said, that's what they do. They hide inside all day.
You look like you ate out a trucker's butt, bro. Look, it's awful. I hate him.
Or a horse.
Ew.
They all-
Yeah, of course, of course. Yuck.
Pre-shift or post-shift?
You don't ever be like,
Post.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, God really helped me. Like, I'll always exercise and train. I have to. I need it. Like, I have to have it. You know what I mean? Certain things I just have to have. That's what people don't get. It ain't an option. I have to have it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to stay training and working out always. Feel me? But, yeah, like I said, they see me happy, healthy, in good shape. You know what I
Shoplift
mean? How you
training.
feel? Always see me doing well.
Well, see, that's the thing, Blue. I don't know if the standard changed with Cat 6, but I know with Cat 5e, you can only run like 325 feet before you need to start adding repeaters.
You start getting some latency.
Yeah, so you're going to have repeaters every few hundred feet to boost the signal.
Well,
Or he's going to have to get a fiber optic router.
Just gonna say upgrade fiber optic.
Just a huge spool of fiber optic that he unwinds wherever he goes.
you know what I mean? So what's up? How you feel? CO Catches Paint Records right here, man. Like I said, we've done it all, man. All that fake stuff you see on YouTube and your TV, then fake
King
rap,
of
you know what?
coaxial.
I did all that, won every time.
God
They'd have
damn
to
it.
cheat
Where's
and
my
pretend.
pen?
I ain't never lost. I did that down here. I ain't never actually lost. I don't lose. What? I had it on camera, on film. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, you got to be fair about what you're saying and what you're doing and where you're coming from, man. I went to all sorts of different events. Like, I've never been big on concerts and all that. Like I said, that's what crazy.
Oh,
Everybody
forgot
in
about
Austin,
this one. Watermelon
this and
toilet
that,
aid
man.
from last night.
and all you got to do is have me in Austin and give me a spot to go to. Everyone else got it. They ain't all paying rent out there, man. Boy, please quit lying, bro. They ain't. There's a lot of people that just stay places for free, or they got places that are very, very cheap, practically free, right? Some of them are free because I've seen them. And guess what? That's because of the government. The government helps them out. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Can't be serious, man. You know what I mean? There'd be all sorts.
I don't know. I can't say anything much about that red screen. My first big boy paycheck I ever got, I bought a PlayStation with it. So.
of stuff going on in those buildings and
You were so
crazy
proud of
stuff,
yourself.
man. I've seen it.
I was.
I witnessed it firsthand. That's what Austin
I think at the time I was making like $9.50 an hour or something like that. I was like, woohoo! I'm rich.
is. Austin is like a big ghetto and hood now. That's how everywhere is. That's how they changing it. So it's like, I just stay doing my thing. That's the thing. We technically actually upper class compared to all the folks in Austin. Fact.
What year was that?
Oh, that would have been 97, 98. No. Yeah, somewhere around there.
You just don't know who I am. That's why y'all like to roll reverse and project and say this and that when I'm not around, and a bunch of things that don't exist because you're trying to make yourself feel better. Because all them folks, they got to stay renting and mooching. You feel me? They renters, coach. That's what it is. That's the truth. Oh, I just don't live in Austin. It's that simple. Doesn't go any farther.
98, I had two kids.
Oh yeah, like I said, that's what it is. Folks jelly because I get money. I always get to the bag. I told you. I want to act like I'm playing. I told you. I'm gonna build a modeling agency next. We're gonna build up the record label right now. I'm gonna start working on that. I'm trying to get back in the booth, man. We're gonna work on some music
The
for fun.
booth.
'Cause that's what we do. Have fun. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Folks don't know how to have fun no more. I don't know if they ever did. You know, to be perfectly honest, folks do not know how to have fun. You know what I mean? That's why, like I said, they always paying attention to you and what you doing and this and that, and making up stuff out of thin air. Petey Pablo got songs talking about it. But yeah, man, ain't no record
Petey
label
Pablo.
Pablo.
God damn.
coming close. CEO Cash was paying records, not financially, not in any aspect, not in any perspective. And like I said, folks know who I am clearly because they still
Rapper
honking
from
like I'm
Greenville,
famous
North
as hell.
Carolina.
So that's going to continue to carry, and that's nationwide, worldwide.
Best
Like I
known
said,
for his
What needs
2003
to happen
single
is they all
Freak a
need to
Leak.
somehow, figure out where the show is at. They need to come to this show. That's all. It just takes a little bit of redirection. You know what I mean? But God will do that. I already know. God's been at work. God's been moving. God's been doing it all. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, we do it all, bro. We do music. We do everything. That's what people don't get. And all this training, trust me, it'll help with music. It'll help with any business. That's what folks don't get. Like, what I want is kind of what 50
Shamrock's now the #1 chatter in Joey's chat.
Cent was doing, but
What was
like I
the
said,
last
he was backed
comment
by
you saw?
Freemasonry in the Fed.
God hates you.
Okay,
Feds.
good.
He sold his soul. You know what I mean? My soul ain't for sale. It's priceless. My soul is priceless. You understand? So we're not the same. So I want to do it independently, the real thing. I want to tour the world.
He hasn't really been deleting much lately, so you might get away with keeping it up there for a while.
And perform and do different things and get paid for it. You know what I mean? All these agencies could pay me. Anybody could pay me and
Shamrock's
pick me up.
DIA has
You
been
know what I mean? Like,
triggering the
I'm
shit
technically a
out of
free
him
agent
this
in the
past
game or
week.
whatever.
Talking
Yeah,
about dad and shit.
Joey's been having a rough one.
Whatever it is that we do, which is pretty clear. You feel me? We do it all. We do music, right? So come on, bro. Y'all know about me. You know what I do. So yeah, I'm a free agent completely. People can pick me up. Folks can put deals on the table. Where's that at?
People
We ain't
can
talking about
pick
no
me
money,
up.
right? Because y'all ain't got none. That's the thing people don't
I'm
get.
right
Them
down
record
here
labels
on
ain't
the
got no money,
corner
bro.
of Frontage Road
All that
and
stuff is fake.
Torres. Pick me
All
up
of it.
tomorrow.
It's all simulated. You understand? All of it. Simulated. It's all fake, and that's all they do. That's what Masons do. They just sit there and make up stuff. Like, wow, that's cute. That's real cute. How does that work out? It doesn't. That's why they're all poor. Telling you the truth.
Once he sees Shamrock's name, he's gonna snap. You know.
Joey, do you think that your Elmer Fudd laugh makes you sound hard?
That's why during spring break, I was paying like $4,000, $5,000, some crazy amount every day for a condo out there at
$4,000 a day
on the island. I was actually renting a condo out there, right? And I had enough money to actually buy one if I wanted, but I ain't gonna spend all my money on that. Clearly, that would be silly, And I was still sitting.
Yeah, that would be silly because then you would end up broke and homeless, right?
On over like $250,000. Okay, so in the bank. You know what I mean? That's what people don't get. Everything we do is official tissue over here, right? So, like I said, the Masons were trying to recruit me. I asked them a question. I heard the answer. That was all I needed to hear. I said, I'm all right. I'm good.
The low dollar,
You know what I mean?
$4
And like
grand, that'd be $1.4 million a year in rent.
Yeah, Joey. It's like if you're paying $4,000 a day and you're sitting on $250,000. That would last you what, 20 days? 30? I don't know. It's like
250.
They brought me to their little lodge to talk, and they drive in a grandma van like Jim Jones, the fake rapper. Yeah. This is all facts, homie. Yeah, they drive in a grandma van and they didn't have no money, and you could tell what the hell the deal was inside that Freemason lodge. That's all I'm gonna say. It's clear as day. You know what I mean?
75 days, Joey, and you had been flat broke paying rent.
So I don't got to spell it out. You can tell what I'm saying.
Now you're flat broke not paying rent. So, hey, good on you.
My head was turning. Batman was kind of freaking out. I was like, whoa. Like,
whoa.
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, I'm surrounded by them. They're everywhere. I was tripping. I think I had, it was crazy, bro. I was tripping. And I ain't been surrounded by so many of you, right? For a while. This is ridiculous. So yeah, I got the hell out of there too. I told them, I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and conclude this meeting. Let's wrap it up. I'm good. I got the hell out of there. I was like, hell no, that is not my cup of tea. Nope, I got money to spend. Yeah, they don't, these folks don't
Shamrock.
want to tell you about how they all been in their family.
Wash your hair with
Since you saw me
Vaseline.
driving that Porsche convertible, I still have it and have to drive. You know, like, come on, bro.
Flies
Y'all
in
know
the
about me, bro.
Vaseline.
You know what I
we
mean? Yeah,
all
with you know, with
sometimes
stacks of thousands
lose
of
my
dollars,
mind.
running around, renting out different places, doing whatever I
All
want.
the
Yeah,
time.
it's always been like that, homie. It ain't new. It ain't different. So whenever I do anything, if it's a project just like this, I mean, the amount of money we work with is based upon them. That's a reflection of the company, not me. But I've succeeded here, and I've succeeded in, I mean, completely on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we're gonna stay focused. People clearly like what I do. Clearly, I'm an entertainer to some degree, and people love what I do. You know what I mean? So I don't have to front. I don't even really got to try. I've established a real presence and a real web presence. Please give me a round of applause. That's the thing I knew too, but y'all don't get, like, we'll never stop this Batman thing. I'm really Batman. You know what I mean? So like that's going to be going on no matter what. Even if I didn't have a platform or an outlet or any marketing and promotion, I'd still be Batman. You know what I mean? I'd still do it. You know what I mean? I'd do it for
Because
free.
it's
Real
in
talk, because it's
your
who I am. You know what I mean?
head.
So,
In
you know,
your
all that,
head.
you know, we already know about that. You know, that ain't going nowhere. That's all on autopilot now.
Joey,
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said,
Joey.
no, I'm over here building, you know, several different businesses. We need to get some women involved somehow because I got to build a modeling agency.
Get some
We
women
just
involved.
unveiled the clothing line on here. Come on, man. Y'all keep looking at my clothes. You keep looking at my clothes on here, but none of y'all want to buy them. What's up with that, bro?
Secondhand clothes.
I thought all y'all had money. I mean, come on, bro. My clothing line is amazing. Are you serious, man? That logo is beautiful, bro. Don't try to downplay it. Y'all know it's nice. And like I said, I already got designs and blueprints in my mind for like hoodies and rain jackets and windbreakers that I'm going to be getting into design myself.
Hoodies
You know,
and
and I might
rain
have to have a
jackets.
team do it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a clothing line like
Thinking about a new line of galoshes, maybe some Birkenstocks.
the clothing line's going to be on a
I've
whole
been
nother
thinking
level when
about
you get
going
to Dreadnought.
fly fishing.
Yeah, some
Need some
hip waders. It's got the Gashless Bane logo right there on the crotch of the hip waders.
Money. And we're going to be working on the clothing line and traveling with, you know, MacBook laptops and stuff. That's what I want to do next. It ain't like I ain't already been there and done it, but we're going to do it on a whole
MacBook laptops. He's trying to be sticky. That's what he's doing.
another level. Everything they depicted that was fake, like with Dame Dash, all that stuff's fake with him. He don't make no money. He don't do anything. He don't accomplish nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to do the real thing. We're going to do that independently.
Shamrock, how do you have clothes to sell when you dress like a scarecrow?
And literally make our own DVDs, right? Our own movies and films. I'm a film director and film producer, if you didn't know that, right? And we're going to be building the clothing lines. So the clothing lines is going to be like just amazing, man. They're going to be crazy, like I'm telling you, because I'm going to design whatever I want, and we're going to have it built. We're going to build it. You don't even understand how cool, like I have the idea in my mind, how cool the stuff I'm going to design is. Like, you're going to want to wear my clothing. Believe that. And this is crazy because, like I said, like, all I do is show love to people and say and preach positivity. I ain't worried about what nobody else doing. You know what I mean? But it's just kind of funny because everybody wants to do what I'm actually doing because God blessed me. Why don't we talk about that? Every move that all these people wanted to make, everything that they wanted to do is what I'm actually doing originally, you know? Like, I just think it's kind of ironic and funny. Yeah. We're going to be creating clothing lines and, you know, more clothes. We already have the clothing line, but, you know, we focused on distribution. That's going to be the thing. Creation, production, and distribution. Full-scale company, Sneed Enterprises. You're looking at the logo where it's confusing. See, I'm a CEO. I told you of a major company, Sneed Enterprises. You have to understand, it already exists. It's already running. It's just an idea. All my companies, I keep ideas and it works. Yeah, y'all are funny. I'm going to be in the best position for everything, especially when it comes to getting finances and making money financially, just like I am now. I'm always be in the best position. You understand?
Can't find an account to stick.
Is that position hunched over?
Because that's how we have to do it. And it's just that simple. You understand? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's my whole thing. Like, brother, folks have to have the utmost respect for me. You know, I'm free in this world. I do what I want. I walk where I want. I move how I want. I say what I want. I love it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Folks been watching me succeed on a whole nother level for a long time. Well, get like me. I don't know what else to tell you. I put my whole, you know, passion and heart and charisma and energy and everything into this, and it worked. How are you going to feel some way about
I must grab snackies. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey, baby,
you
can
see how
you
hard
grab
I
me
work?
a Coke, please, since you're going in there?
For a nominal fee.
Well, what's the fee?
You know.
every
Oh,
day.
okay.
You could
No
be working
problem.
hard instead of spending your time worrying
I'm
about me
getting
and talking about it.
honest.
You could
You
be working
better.
hard, could you not? I love it. I absolutely love it. So check this out. We at $509.16 in total. Still, ain't that amazing? I
How
just
does
did
he
the
have that
math, and the
much
reason
money?
why is because I keep on gaining ground. So I'm starting to just get
keeps
over that midriff
tally of shit
area I've
money
been in
that he's
for a little
already
while, because
spent
that's what it took. You had to go through this phase to build this business,
lately.
because they don't pay right and they don't pay much, and they got everything going on they're doing, right? So that's where we're at. After I just spent
So like
like
the
$20,
100 that
bro,
he got
that I need
paid,
y'all
that
to
he got
replace, and then I
fired
need y'all to
from
pay
the
my
same
phone bill,
day,
100%.
he's counting that.
$55 phone bill. I'm getting everything in line. We're gonna be recording music. I'm gonna be having fun. Hell, I'm trying to start playing games. Like, you got to understand, I'm getting my setup right. I want to have some fun, baby.
Let's play some hopscotch.
I'm a busy little beaver right now. So like I said, you know what we're at for the next check? Over $201. Yep. So like I said, we try to do what we can and see what we can with these couple of days in the month, because
So you
whatever
made
I
$2
can
in
make
the last hour and a
extra,
half.
whatever interest, whatever you want to call it, it's just more money in my check. The more I can make, the more it'll help me towards that phone bill. That's what I know. So I'm trying to go hard and do what I can. There's only so much I can really do, but I'm doing great, man. Doing absolutely amazing. It's just really a good feeling. So I'm excited. I'm excited about everything. I'm excited about the future. I'm excited to record again. I put music on hold for a while because everything that's going on and happened, people know, but I'm gonna try to, pick the mic back up, so to speak. I need to get an actual mic, but I need a laptop first. And we got to do it a step at a time.
You're never gonna have another laptop, Joey.
You
Right
can
now.
only
Yeah, like
shoplift
I
so
said,
many things.
y'all can donate, man.
Only
Super chat,
one
donate.
he'd
Come
be
on,
able
man.
to shoplift would be like a display. Like
Man,
Best
me and
Buy.
CIA are in here just tag teaming this motherfucker.
I can't find
Yeah.
an account that'll stick.
Help me with that $20, because then I'll be over like what, 530. If y'all could help me with that right now by like tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Boy, we gonna be in good shape. Don't you worry. We're gonna be in good shape. These folks cannot get over me. It is hilarious. I am literally,
Joey, why should anybody donate to you if you're just gonna steal everything?
just everything for them for some reason, and I don't even know them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm their fearless leader, and I never even really talked to them. So like I said, y'all do what you do. I'm gonna eat me some ice cream and some chocolate. That's what I'm about to do. How you like that? How you liking that? Yeah. Oh, man.
Is that your dinner, Joey? Ice cream and chocolate? Why do you eat like Kevin from Home Alone?
Folks, it's fun. Yeah, folks, it's funny. Batman be enjoying himself. What you don't get, I make my own fun. You know what I mean? So if you want to have fun, come along with me. Say, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Say, hey, sweet baby. Don't you think maybe we can find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing spree. So if you want to have fun, come along with me. Say, hey, good looking.
Wow.
Living legend right here, boy. Are you
I hate
serious?
this
Talking about
motherfucker
music,
so
talking about
much.
money. Boy, y'all
Get
want
out
to
of
have
here.
a conversation. Let's talk about it, baby. When you gonna invite me to an interview? When you gonna pay me thousands of dollars like you do all them Soldier Boy running tell-ems like you did on No Jumper?
What?
Yeah, that was real smart for the Rolling 60s to go on No Jumper. Look what happened. That was a real good business move on their part. They real smart. Oh, man. Y'all funny as that. You got dudes like Red Pill acting like they a part of something that they not a part of, and they don't even know these folks. Y'all be funny as hell. Sarah, 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 Sarah. That boy is in his feelings. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on winning. You already know about this. Straight gangsters in the building. That's it. We stay winning. We stay making money. Right? Come on, man. The next check up over what is it? $201. Boy, we making money, man. I don't care what nobody said. We making money, and like I said, I need all the support of the public because that ain't much and it ain't enough. It's a lot compared to what y'all making because well, y'all making zero, all of you. You're in the middle of a Great Depression, okay? I understand this is good money. I ain't saying it's not good money. It's great money, but I'm just saying, you know, they could pay a lot better if they paid a normal.
Joey, 1 month of your salary would barely cover the ham that we bought for Christmas.
Seriously, it's true. The fucking ham we bought for Christmas was ridiculous. Okay, Joey, it costs more to groom our dogs monthly than what you fucking make.
I spent $100 at the liquor store before I stopped over at fucking family Christmas party.
Yeah.
Fucking before I showed up.
Right.
Jesus.
We dropping monthly paychecks over here.
Me and that guy, I mean, and this isn't to anybody else but him, okay? I always want to put that out there because I'm not like that normally. I know people are struggling. I don't want to make them feel bad. This is just to him. Me and that guy wrapped, okay? How many presents did we wrap for our kid? About 40?
That was too goddamn many, I know that.
Yeah, it was a fucking lot. You didn't even get one present. You didn't even get coal. You didn't even get any fruit in your stocking.
Do you guys maintain wrappers, or do you let it go all at once and then clean up later, or do you just do you kind of gather it up as you go?
Yes, as we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Waves, then I'd really be getting rich real quick. Real talk. Point is, I want the public to help me. You feel me? No, I'm gonna make sure folks know I need help. I need support. You need to help me, especially financially. We got to have financial backing. I spend too much money trying to do this. It takes money to be Batman. Make sure you don't forget.
No, it doesn't. You fucking idiot. If you're gonna say that you're the real fucking Batman, okay, you're supposed to help everybody else. All right. Nobody helps Batman because Batman is supposed to be like the best. He's the one in the position to do it. He doesn't ask civilians, other people, to fucking help him. Oh my god, I hate this faggot. It's so close to Christmas, and I feel so bad saying that.
Superman in the hall, or Batman in the Hall of Justice. Going
Merry Christmas.
The rest of the heroes being all like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna need y'all to donate. I need to put some new inner tubes in the Batmobile."
Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice,
Rock says, "Donate." It's so close to Christmas. It's 363 days away from Christmas.
No, dog, we aging backwards over here.
No, I meant.
Okay.
It's only 2 days till Christmas.
What did you do for Christmas? Nothing. Nothing different. I made money. You understand? I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about God, brother. I focus on God. I ain't never worried about no holidays ever. Most holidays ain't never good news to me. I don't worry about holidays. I worry about making money. And I made money on Christmas. I made money on the holidays, so I succeeded. I'm good.
Our daughter actually got a little bag of these. They're like little cotton candy puffs. They're called reindeer farts.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
I love.
I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about coming up, brother. That's why I'm coming up.
It's funny though because the Sneed family, Charles, the Sneed family does have money, but Joey ain't getting none of that Sneed money.
Well, Joey had some.
He did, but he
had his little cut of the pie, and then he thought he was moving on up to the east side and blew it all.
Bean don't burn in the kitchen.
Vienna sausages don't cook on the grill.
Took a whole lot of failing to jump off that small hill.
Yeah. Took a whole lot.
Y'all got it too easy. You're too comfortable, and that's the problem. That's why you can't succeed. That's why nobody knows your name. That's why y'all ain't famous. See what I'm saying? It's not about what you have. It's about what you've accomplished and built yourself. Now let's look at what it is.
Famous,
what have you built?
Joey. You're that.
20,
if
30,
you're
50,
famous,
80, 100,
you're that kind of famous. You're not good. You're not good famous. You're not a role model. Nobody wants to be like you. Nobody says nice shit about you. You're like serial killer famous, and not even that. Not even that.
Yeah, but he'd still have that weird fucker, that chick that would fucking mail him in prison and like, hey, let's get married.
Oh yeah.
Like Jenny.
Touche, motherfucker.
It's really hot the way you beat your mother with a dresser drawer.
Years, in the past 1,000 years, what have y'all built? Because I built more in a short span of time. Within this year, I've already built an empire, boy. How you feel now? Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Boy, I hate him. I hate him. I need
Yeah,
to get
like I said,
high.
now we're gonna get the music thing going. Like I said, I'm
Oh,
building
wait a second.
companies, brother.
They're up here.
You understand?
Hey,
Uh,
where's Binky? Because
she's
he's up here.
yeah, I know. He's not really that interested anymore. I think she's
She's coming out. God,
Yeah.
thank God. Jesus Christ. I hate it when one of the
Loki's
girls
been
is.
hornist.
Yeah.
Oh, sleeping on me. I told you. I know what I'm doing because I've done it already.
Hell no.
That's why I'm so confident in what I do and confident in the streets because I know my background. I know what
No,
I've
you're
done and what I've accomplished.
delusional. You
I know
have
I
to
come
be
from the streets. I
delusional
am the streets. Remember
to
that.
survive. Because if you sat there and let everything that you've lost and done, and you really just embrace the failure that is your life, you would die. That's why you have to be delusional. That's not confidence. You're just surviving out there. You're just trying to survive. I feel you. I feel you, Joey.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joey.
So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep moving forward and
well
making
said,
it do what it do, baby.
Thank you.
And they all gonna stay in they
Golf
feelings.
clap.
It's not even my concern. You know what I mean? I'm just bigger. You know what I mean? Bigger and better. Real talk. And I'm playing back
Charles
stronger every
Queens
time,
is
and I plan to
funny.
this time.
He's
Easy.
like if Bruce
Now
blew
let me
all
get
his
the
wealth
recording
into
so y'all can
it instead of training. Exactly. I like Charles Queens. Do I know him?
hear some real music.
Are you new? Sorry. I don't come around much anymore.
He's over with Candy.
Oh, Charles. Yeah, I know you, Charles. I'm sorry, Charles. Charles, I'm a stoner and it's been a while. It's just after Christmas. I'm so fucking tired. I'm sorry, Charles.
I was sitting here racking my brain. It's like I don't know Charles, but he's got mods in here, so I guess I know Charles. But
Yeah, we do know Charles. He's Charlie's Angels. He's
okay.
We found him in he's one of our
Yeah, I probably
perks.
modded him under a different name or something.
He's a red triangle for sure.
Hell yeah. Hail Sarton.
Music, boy. Oh wait, y'all might not even get to hear my tracks because I'm probably posting them elsewhere. That's the thing too. I don't even know if I'm putting them
Yeah, Joey, that's smart. Make music and then post it where nobody can hear it
on this platform. You understand? Like I said, you gotta understand. We're doing a lot of different things now. We already expanded, baby. We
my God, red screen. One of our dogs.
This is on autopilot, baby. This is just more money.
Turned one of his toys it's not really a toy. It was like this stuffed. We got it for all of them when we've bought all of them as puppies, like 8-week-old puppies. So when when they're first little and they come home, we have this thing. It's called a heartbeat baby, and it's a stuffed animal, a little puppy stuffed animal. And you could put this thing in there that simulates, the heartbeat of their mother and their litter mates, and you could put a little heating thing in there so it's warm too, so they get the warmth of
it's basically a doggy
sleeping with their litter.
Ball.
Yeah, well, no,
So
it's not.
it's a zombie. It's like a pet zombie.
And so it's just something
Supposedly
to comfort them and
when
everything.
you take a puppy away from its litter mates and it's in like a kennel by itself, it's got something that can.
Yeah, it misses them, especially when it's sleeping. So, anyways, all of them used it. They loved it. It worked great. They've all had their very own. But our one Palm Baxter did turn his into a sex toy.
Yeah, he's 8, right?
And he carries that thing everywhere, and he still humps it.
Yeah.
And like if it's in the bedroom and we shut the door, and he's like out in the hallway, he'll go crazy on it. He has to be in the same room as it.
He always knows where it's at.
Yeah, he carries it outside with him. He carries it back in.
It's like a frosted flake. It's nasty.
Yeah, we don't touch it. I move it with a broom. I don't even touch it.
I kick it from room to room.
Exactly. And now it's called, how it's called Heartbeat Baby. We call it Humpy Baby now.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll look over and he's just going to town on it.
And let me tell you how great it is when he brings that thing in the middle of the living room when you have company over and starts humping it.
So good.
Our life is fucking retarded.
So Jack's got she got a squeaker for Christmas, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is
the
gonna
turtle.
No, not the turtle. This is a little black Santa, little plushie.
Little black Santa.
Yeah, it is. It's like a cookie, gingerbread cookie. It's about, I don't know, 10 inches, but she's actually, I showed her, like I cuddled it, and I'm
black
like,
Santa's
hey, look.
10 inches. Huh?
this is your baby. This is your baby. And then I gave it to her. So now she's not tearing into it. She's actually like, she's actually first time she's embraced a toy like that. And so this is my child.
Well,
So
see,
hold on.
that's the way Freya's always been with her toys. She
just carries them.
Yeah.
She doesn't rip them up. But check this out. We got them each like these little, in their stockings. They got like these little. They're shaped like bowling pins, but they're like reindeer and Santa. So they're all over the place, and I keep hearing this sound because I keep stepping on it, and every time I do it, I think I'm killing one of them. That I just stepped on one of them. Oh my god.
Yeah, I wonder if they would make that sound if you stepped on one.
Still, it's startling. I don't know why none of them sound like that, but when I step on it, it's like for a split second, I'm like, shit! I stepped on a creature.
You need to stick one of those in the mattress where Sham jumps up onto the bed and she springs up there and sits Indian style and grabs the laptop and
No, her. How about like keep it in the mattress so when we're having sex, it goes and we're done. It goes.
That sounded racist. Oh Jesus!
Calm down, Sheriff. It's gonna be okay.
So did we finish here?
I don't know.
He's got like I think he's done.
Sometimes
that was it. All right.
Most of the time, we have more fun talking with each other than we do this.
Yeah.
Oh, nonsense!
I forgot you were there. You may continue.
Start talking about buck-toothed beavers at the circus. I still got to start on that.
Getting up to some antics.
Was Candy lying about that guy having a gun? Or did that guy really have a gun?
She was probably lying, I would say.
Yeah, I would think so too. She sounded scared to shit though.
Oh, yeah, I mean, her Tourette's was taking over.
Is it awful that I don't feel bad at all?
No.
That I don't really care if it was a gun or not? I mean, she sounded scared to death, and I loved it.
She's just afraid that the muzzle flash would set off all that alcohol and light her on fire.
I mean, listen, that's what she gets for bugging people. I mean, bugging those people that were just sitting there. She thinks she fucking owns outside.
I mean, if you're at a bar and you ask some chick to dance and they tell you no, you're not going to quit. Eventually, if you ask enough women to dance, someone will say yes. I mean, if she fucks around long enough.
Find out.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to fuck around and find out. And she deserves it. I love it when people confront her like that. She just is so rude, and she started on those kids just for smoking and calling them Satanists and everything like that.
Lately that are tired of her shit.
Yeah, good.
And I'm happy to see it.
I haven't been paying attention to her at all.
I saw a clip. I haven't been paying attention to anybody really, and I saw a clip though.
Well, I think that's it for right now. Sure. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks, sir. Copy that.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you for coming up, Shamrock.
Shamrock, haven't talked to you in a minute. Nice to see you.
She's been too cool for school.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys.
All right. Chat, have a good one. We'll see you next time.